Yo, this is Itano Plays Pokemon Leaf Green. You know what this is? Yeah. The Elite Four's been beaten. We have beaten Lorelei. We have beaten Bruno. We have beaten Agatha. We have beaten Lance. Only one thing remains. That is the Pokemon League Champion, who is revealed to be our rival. He went here before us, and now he has snuck us for that title, and that title will be ours. How to get that title, however? Simple. We have to fight him. He uses the same Pokemon he used in the last rival battle we had before we entered the Pokemon League Victory Road. Remember that after we got the badge. So if you beat him with the same tactics used then you should have no problem beating him now. If not, make sure you're ready. Make sure all the Pokemon are healed up. I would even go as recommend to put up some berries if you have some, because they'll be very useful here. Like you maybe don't have a lot of berries, but I'll recommend equipping some berry pouch. Only thing I have is an Iapa berry, which is just against confusion. Should I even need those? I can equip one. Let's give one to Vaporeon maybe. What other hold items can I put on? Let's see. Not really much I have. Black glasses for dark type moves increase. Cleanse tag to repel Pokemon if I am first in the party, which is very nice. Keep the cleanse tag, you will not need repels anymore. I don't really have anything else to use. There wasn't really a lot of these hold items back in the day, so but these things can work at least, so you can probably bring them up if you want to. Black glasses at least boost dark type moves when held. Maybe we should give them to Vaporeon, even though I don't think there's a lot of dark like Pokemon can use against dark moves. Or maybe actually there's. Actually, hold on, let's give that to Ninetales. What am I doing? Let's take away the black glasses from Ninetales and give it to Vaporeon, because Vaporeon has the bite move, not the best move, but it will help because one of the Pokemon of our rival is Alakazam, and Alakazam is a psychic type, so we need to use a powerful dark type to take care of Alakazam with that. And when you're ready, enter and the battle will begin.
Hey, Citano! I was looking forward to seeing you, Citano. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokédex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that will beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League Champion! Citano, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world!
And here we go. It is champion versus challenger. We beat him, we will become the Pokemon League champion, but it won't be easy. He is the champion for a reason. That is because he is strong. And Pidgeot will be his first of 6 Pokemon. The reason I use Vaporeon here is because, yeah, I could of course use Primeape, but from that he's weak to flying. I'd rather use Vaporeon, who has the Aurora Beam. Aerial Ace from Pidgeot on Vaporeon. Strikes hard, but this will Aurora Beam as well. Takes it to almost to half. Very nice. Let's try to get it a bit lower. Let's use a Surf. Another Aerial Ace from Pidgeot. I'll use a Surf to cut it down further on health. Probably not in the red levels, I hope. Oh boy, I did that. Well, that seems to be good. Let's give it a Hydro Pump as well. Full Restore from our rival onto Pidgeot. He has plenty of those, so beware. I'll answer with a Hydro Pump in return to Pidgeot. We're in the yellow level, is it good? Let's do Aurora Beam as well. Another Aerial Ace from Pidgeot on Vaporeon. Here comes the Aurora Beam onto Pidgeot. That's gonna KO it. 1 down, 5 to go. Good start. Next up is Executor. Executor, Grass and Psychic, so if you have any bug moves, use them because they are 4 times effective against Executor. If not, be careful. Despite being a Psychic type, he does not have any moves which are super effective against fighting types, because he doesn't have anything else at Light Screen. So in my opinion, actually will use Primeape here. Yeah, He can't use his fighting moves against him because he's resistant to fighting, but I do have one good move with Primeape, which is the Aerial Ace. Let's use that against Executor. That's into about the 4th health. He will Egg Bomb me instead, which is a really decent, powerful move, but it's not that of a power, what I would say is rather dangerous. It did take me over half the health though. It's effective again onto that one. Giga Drain returning onto Primeape. Oh, that crits as well. That means Executor's gonna be healed up quite a lot. Not much to do about that. But we have our own bird of prey called Pidgeot. And I don't think I can really take it out with a single fly, so I'm gonna use a Steel Wing to reduce his health a bit first. Egg Bomb will miss because the accuracy is not that great about it. Now we have it at half. Let's fly up in the air with Pidgeot. Executor with Sleep Powder cannot hit because I'm not even there. But Fly Whale hit it. How much will we do? Oh, damn! Just not enough. That means he will full restore again. But since Egg Bomb is pretty strong physical move, I will just Feather Dance this. Oh, he's not even going to full restore it. What an asshole! Anyways, this Egg Bomb will hit, but it won't do that much damage because of the Feather Dance. I guess he doesn't want to full restore this one. I thought he would, but I guess he doesn't want to. That's fine. We will just Steel Wing this, increasing our defense level, and that's going to take care of Executor. 2 down, 4 to go. Next up will be Rhydon. And Vaporeon, it's time for you to return. This is because Rhydon, the evolved form of Rhyhorn, is a ground rock type, which means it has a 4-time weakness to water. So let's just surf the waves on the Rhydon. That should be more than enough to take care of Rhydon. It's not very high special defense either. It's a 1-hit KO on the Rhydon. Well done, Vaporeon. Next up is Alakazam. And actually I will switch this because I want Vaporeon to be healed up here first. So I'm instead going to do a little switch. I'm actually going to bring in Pidgeot again. So in with Pidgeot against Alakazam. We have taken out 3 Pokemon, we have 3 more to beat, and one of these will be Alakazam. So we gave the black glasses to Vaporeon for a reason. Let's just heal Vaporeon up with a Hyper Potion to get it back to full health, so it will be fully healed. Alakazam will strike with Future Sight, which means if a move will hit him in the future. I can then just go full out power. Let's go with a Double Edge. Reflect to increase defense of 1/3. But the powerful Double Edge strikes Alakazam. Takes it to almost a half, which is pretty good. Let's try it again. Alakazam with Psychic on Pidgeot. Will he survive it or will it be a KO? It will be a KO. It's too powerful. That's fine. I'll bring in Vaporeon instead. He will eat the Future Sight, not much to do about that. There we go, Future Sight landing on Vaporeon. That's pretty good damage, but let's try the Bite in return. Psychic onto Vaporeon. Will it KO or will Vaporeon survive? He survives. Bite. Oh, he survives again! And this time he will full restore Alakazam back to full health, but I can bite again. I can keep on biting this one. Back to half health. Question is, will I survive the next Psychic? Let's try. Psychic on Vaporeon. Will he survive? Oh, he does! Barely! Alakazam's bite. Oh, he survives as well. No, his Reflect wears off. This means I'm going to go all in. Let's see, Max Potion. Let's use that one. On Vaporeon. There we go, Max Potion up on Vaporeon against Alakazam. Alakazam will also eat a full restore. That means both Pokemon are back to full health. And the game and the match is basically reset with these two. Now we'll have Vaporeon to use another Bite. Psychic on Vaporeon. How much will we do? Okay, that does a lot of damage, but we still should be able to survive. Look at that Bite, takes it about half. Try another Bite. Psychic again on Vaporeon. Oh, now this is bad. Special defense goes down by Vaporeon. This is really bad. Another bite on Alakazam, and he's back to low health again. I won't take any risks here. Let's just max potion up on Vaporeon once more. Alakazam will instead use a Future Sight. That means Alakazam knows it will not be able to attack again. Let's just finish it up with a Aurora Beam Psychic on Vaporeon. Will do more damage this time because of the reduced special defense. It's for over 100 now. That's a lot of damage. And Alakazam will eat the Aurora Beam, and that's gonna KO it. We have taken down 4 Pokemon. We have 2 more. Next up will be Gyarados. Oh boy. Gyarados, of course, which is the water flying Pokemon. Now, even though it's a water type, Venusaur is actually a good choice here. That is because Gyarados has no flying moves. It has Water, Dragon, Dark, and normal moves. Fighter Pump, Dragon Rage, Bite, Thrash. Yeah, it will intimidate us, but I'm just gonna do here to set up a Leech Seed onto Gyarados. Gyarados with Dragon Rage on Venusaur. Not a stab bonus, so it won't do super much damage. But now I'm seeding up Gyarados with a Leech Seed, which means his health will be drained every single turn. And remember, this because it's a water flying, he will take normal damage from the Razor Leaf. Look at the power of that one. It can also be annoying and giving me some flash if I want to, but I don't think it's even needed. Let's go with Razor Leaf. Dragon Rage again from Venusaur. Still does do some damage here. Let's do a Razor Leaf onto Gyarados. Doesn't do much damage, but we will be healed up now by the Leech Seed, cutting him to half. Can even be more of an ass now. Trash now next on Venusaur. Will he survive? He will! Razor Leaf miss, but I will be healed up by the Leech Seed. Now I can be an ass to Gyarados, and I can just give myself a potion, like a Hyper Potion, to just be back to full health, and this is gonna be a pain for Gyarados. Because remember, he's used Thrash now. That means Gyarados will be confused after a few turns. Second Thrash hitting Venusaur, but he will be losing health because of the Leech Seed. Leech Seed is so good, it heals a lot in this game. And I'll just keep on doing this. I'll do another Razor Leaf here. I think this should be enough. Thrash number 3 on Venusaur. Here comes the Razor Leaf. This should KO it. If not, the Leech Seed should finish him off. Let's see. Will Leech Seed be enough, or will he survive? He will not survive. Gyarados goes down. That means we have 1 more Pokemon left to fight, and we know who that is. That is a starter. Charizard. The Fire Flying. This is bad because I want the Primeape to be used here. I can use Dugtrio. The thing is, Dugtrio can't even hit Charizard because he is a flying type. But I'm actually going to use a Max Revive right now on Primeape. Because if I can land the Rock Slide, Charizard is going to be in trouble. Charizard has a 4-time weakness to Rock. Let's get Primeape up and going with a full Max Revive. He will land a Fire Blast on Dugtrio, which will be a KO because he won't survive that. His health levels is too low. There goes Dugtrio. But let's try now with Primeape. In with Primeape against Charizard. Let's go with Rock Slide. He will land the Fire Blast first. Will Primeape survive, or will be able to land the Rock Slide? Ah, damn it. The Fire Blast is too strong. Let's get in Ninetales then. Ninetales has the Confuse Ray. And Ninetales is very resistant to the fire damage. Let's use Confuse Ray on the Charizard. He will slash us instead. I will then land the Confuse Ray on Charizard. We'll make him confused. Do note that Charizard does have a Citrus Berry, so he will restore some of the damage he'll take back in return. I will then also land a... I can probably just do a Flamethrower. It does take reduced damage from it, but it's better than a Quick Attack because of the power levels. Fire Blast will instead make Ninetales stronger. Flamethrower on Charizard. Doesn't do much damage, but remember, every time Ninetales takes fire damage, it's instead going to make him stronger. Charizard hit himself in confusion, and Ninetales keeps the flamethrowers going off. To half health now. That means he's soon going to be eating his berry. Charizard still confused. Here comes the Aerial Ace on Ninetales. It's pretty decent damage, but flamethrower, we're gonna keep on doing those. we're almost getting them now. Here comes the Citrus Berry, which means Charizard will be restoring his health a bit up. Let's go another Flamethrower. Snap out confusion of Charizard with Slash on Ninetales. Ninetales is still alive though. Here comes another Flamethrower. Will this be enough? It will not. I know Ninetales is going to get KO'd here, so I might as well just use this to give Vaporeon back full health again. And here comes Charizard with another Slash that will KO Ninetales, but well done Ninetales, you took almost Charizard out because of that Confuse Ray and that ability you have. But Vaporeon, are you going to finish this? Give it up with a Surf. Aerial Ace on Vaporeon. Doesn't do much damage, but this will it be enough? It is! It's enough! Charizard goes down! Pidgeot, Rhydon, Executor, Alakazam, Gyarados, and Charizard, all of them are KO'd, and Vaporeon ends this battle by going to level 59. And we have beaten the Pokemon League champion, our rival.
No! It can't be! You beat me at my best! After all I worked to become the league champ? My reign is over already? It's not fair!
Fair or not, I win.
Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes racing my Pokemon? Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion! Although I don't like to admit it.
Sertano! So you won! Sincerely, congratulations! You're the new Pokemon League champion! You've grown up so much since you first left the Bulbasaur to work on the Pokédex. Sertano, you have come of age! Kai, I am disappointed in you. I came when I heard you beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here you had already lost. Kai, do you understand why you lost? You had forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Sertano, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with Pokemon is marvelous. Sertano, come with me. Wow. I like how he scolded his own grandson. Ahem! Congratulations, Sertano! This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Sertano, you have worked hard to become the League champion. Congratulations, Sertano. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Yes! And we have done it. We are the new champion of the Kanto region, and it's time for us to witness the credits. Of course, we'll be saving the game. And here we have it, Vaporeon. We have Ninetales. We have Pidgeot. We have Venusaur. We have Primeape. And of course we have Dugtrio, which wasn't really much used, but it could do some stuff. It was heavily used well against Agatha. But yeah, can't really use much against the Ghost type, sadly, because of Levitate. League champion, congratulations! And poor Kai, he just ran out, he just got beaten. Maybe you scolded him a bit too much, Professor. So yeah, we are now the Pokemon League champion, and everything is all nice and well. And we run off. Or we can say on the right side, Pokemon Leaf Green version staff. Here we go with the credits. That was a very nice battle. It was a bit tough, I would say. I mean, seen that Lorelei is probably one of the tougher Elite Four, being the first one too. Yeah, she can be exploited by using like Zapdos with Thunder, can probably melt down her whole team, and then you have Articuno, can take down Lance easily. Bruno is not very hard, and Agatha is a bit annoying, but it can also be done well with a Dark-type Pokemon, it really helps. As for our rival, yeah, just exploit him with his weaknesses and just use some powerful moves, should be able to take care of him easily. I would say I was a bit lucky though, like I took down the Gyarados of Lance with the double edge crit. I think that was a pretty lucky move, but yeah, sometimes you're lucky, other times you're not. Now we see some views from other past things. We have here Charizard, one of the starter Pokemon that we ended up in our rival. Of course, you will have a Charizard yourself if you pick Charmander in the start. Of course, that means if you pick Charmander, that means your rival will be picking Squirtle, he will end up with Blastoise. If you pick Squirtle, then he will pick Bulbasaur, ending up with Venusaur. So that's just basically how it works. It's always about what Pokemon you pick in terms of what you face as well. Now, some people say that they don't fight against Exeggutor or Gyarados against the rival. That is because the Pokemon that the rival chooses is because of what Pokemon you start off. If you choose Bulbasaur, he will have Gyarados and Exeggutor along with his Charizard. But if you choose Charmander, then he'll have Exeggutor and Arcanine. But if you choose Squirtle, then he will have Gyarados and Arcanine. So it's basically all about having the trio of water, grass and fire. He always have all three of them, and he will have the two others that he doesn't have of his starter. That is why I had Gyarados and Exeggutor with Charizard instead of having Exeggutor, Arcanine, Blastoise, or Exeggutor. No, Gyarados, Arcanine, and Venusaur. That's basically how it works. He will always have Pidgeot, he will always have Alakazam, he will always have the Rhydon on his team. Yeah, Blastoise. The three starters. Here was to see our rival. Not very happy, but then again, can't really blame him. He was always a cocky. It was the same thing in the Pokemon Blue version as well. Don't worry, that's not the last time we have seen of him. Probably of this game though, but we will see him soon again. Now, while the credits are rolling, I'm just gonna say that, yeah, we're not done with the game yet. As I told before, we are going to go back to the Sevii Islands, because now that we have reached the post-endgame, we can go back to the Sevii Islands and explore more islands there. However, I must tell you this is very important. If you want to go through the Sevii Islands again with new content, you must have a Pokédex owning of 60 Pokemon or more. If you don't have that, then Professor Oak will not trigger an event as you return to Pallet Town, and that's not going to be a very good thing for you. You must have at least 60 Pokemon in your Pokédex in order to trigger the event that we're about to see right now. And then you'll have to probably, I don't know how it works, you probably have to either capture 60 Pokemon and go back to Professor Oak, or you have to beat the Pokemon League again once you have 60 Pokemon owned. Back home in Pallet Town, as we get to the credits, the end for the game, but the end not for me, because we are about to go into the post-end game. So, post-end game is coming. We're gonna go to the Sevii Islands again. So here we go. We took on Elite Four Bruno. We those took on Vaporeon, of course. We took on Elite Four Agatha. We took on Elite Four Lance. And we had a marvelous battle with the champion. And Titano saved the game at his location, Pallet Town. And here comes Professor Oak. Ah, Chitano, you're back, are you? How much have you filled your Pokédex? May I see it? Let's see. You caught 87? No, this is impressive. There's something I want to ask of you, Chitano. Come, follow me. And this episode's gonna be a bit long, but then again, it's a lot of credits, so I can't really skip that. So I could do that, of course, in Ruby Sapphire, but I can't do this here. Recently, there's been sightings of many rare Pokemon species. I'm talking about Pokemon that has never seen in Kanto. I would love to see things for myself, but I'm much too old. Since I can't do it, Chitano, I'd like you to go in my place. Oh, it's Kai.
Hey, I heard that. Gramps was with favoring Chitano over me all the time. I want to collect more Pokemon and faster too. You should just let me handle everything.
I know. Of course I need your help too. No, I need to see both of your Pokédexes. And it took some Pokédex units. Let's see what happens to them. And that's done. Now these units can record data on a lot more Pokemon. And we got our Pokédex upgraded. Very nice. Now Chitano and Kai, this time you really must work towards filling your Pokédexes. I urge you to make the best and most complete of all time. Truly, this is a monumental and great undertaking in Pokemon history.
Gramps, calm down. Don't get so excited. I'll get the Pokédex completed, don't you worry about a thing. I think I'll try looking around on one island first. Anyways, I'm out of here. Pokemon around the world wait for you, Citano. Oh, they do indeed. So now, what basically happened is that our Pokédex got upgraded to the National Mode. Yes. This means we now can finally see and encounter Pokemon of the Johto region and the Hoenn region, even though not really much of the Hoenn region, but some of them might actually appear. But we will actually see most of Pokemon from the Johto region now. And as Kai said, one island is where he's gonna go look for Pokemon, so we're gonna follow him in the next episode, go to one island and explore the Sevii Islands further. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook, and that's gonna be it for now, and I'll see you guys next time as my story of Pokemon Leaf Green continues.